Okay, it is 8 o'clock on the dot. Welcome to the comment section with me, Sean. Today, this is your internet radio show, so I'm gonna do it sort of like a radio show. I know last week when I was talking, it was a lot of really sharing my story. I was telling you about like some traumatic events from my childhood, and some of you were like, oh, I thought it was gonna be a comedy show. My pain is the comedy, so you all laugh at my pain, alright? But like I said, it's going to be a radio kind of show, and we'll start by saying welcome. And last week we had a little game that we played, and Yvonne walked away with one mee pok. So this week we also want to give away a prize. This week we are giving away Tim Tams! This video is not sponsored, but if anybody wants to sponsor this video, please. Okay, Tim Tams, you're going to win this Tim Tams. Today's question is very simple. Alright, and I'm only going to give the answer much later on, so you guys have to play throughout the show, okay? The question is, the average person will do this 7,600 times. 7,600 times, what is it? Alright, the average person will do this 7,600 times in their lifetime. What is it? Let your comments rock and roll, and then we'll find if you happen to be the winner, we will straight away give you that prize. How? But if you know, or if you have any suggestions on that answer, the average person will do this 7,600 times in their lifetime, and no, it is not looking at their phone to see whether it's charging. Yeah, so take that out. Okay, y'all try. Y'all let your brain juice. It's called brain stimulation. This is the new game, brain stimulation. All right, and then we will start with some trending news as well. So this week in the news, what happened was that words should be banned in 2025. Oh, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. It is a brand new year, January. We try new things, so let's hopefully encourage one another as we rock on into the new year. Right, Lake Superior State University has published a list of words and phrases that should be banned this year. These are the words they feel are misused, overused, or have useless and unnecessary meaning. The words include things like cringe, game changer, era. A lot of people are using era, very overused, I feel. Skibbity. When have you ever used skibbity? If you use skibbity, you definitely will not be listening to any of my stories, I guess. And period. Yeah, some of these words, it's not been a good year for skibbity, has it? But if you feel like there are some words that you use, let me know as well. Put them in the comments below. Yeah, thank God I can still use Riz. Now somebody just tell me what Riz means. Riz and mew. I cannot mew because I got two chins. Yeah, I want to mew. Thank you. Okay, that's one piece of news. Once again, we are playing a game. It's called Brain Stimulation. You are playing for a packet of Tim Tams, brand new, all the way from Australia. Okay, this one is, the question is, the average person does this in their lifetime 7,600 times. What is it? It is not walking into a room and forgetting why they went into the room, although that happens to me all the time as well. Then, if you know the answer, leave it in the comments. We will find out. Just try your best. Try your luck. Everybody just type. Alright. Next piece of trending news, the internet brought this up for us. Strange job interview questions. The internet asked on Reddit, what is the dumbest question you've been asked during a job interview? Some of the responses are, if someone tried robbing us, how would you protect the cash register? That's imagine if you go to a job interview and they ask you this question, right? What is the most dangerous animal you'll be willing to fight? Where are you working? Why got dangerous animal coming in? And how dramatic is this? If we were to go into your room right now, would your bed be made? This one was actually for a church worker, so interesting, right? Why they so concerned? Is this Jesus very concerned about your bed sheets? That's why. Okay, if I was asked to name my favorite color and defend that choice. my favorite color and defend that choice. I was applying to be a controller of an accounting department. I guess colors are very, very important, right? They need to think very creatively as well. My favorite color is black, by the way, if you haven't guessed anymore. Or well, not really color, the absence of color. Black, like my heart and my soul, and how I like my coffee. So, all right. If this last one of the last responses, if this job offered no money, would you still want to work here? Waste time for what? Right? No money, then you work here for what? What is work? Get a hobby. Right? Have you ever got asked a very weird question during a job interview or during a date? Let me know lah. This is called the comment section, right? Y'all want to get me, you gotta get involved, or else it will just be me reading you all the news all the time. Huh? Once again, as I said, we are playing that game. The average person will do this 7,600 times in their lifetime. What is it? Is it setting a New Year's resolution that says they want to lose weight, but they are eating fast food? That's how we celebrated the New Year at 1 a.m. Brand new year, 1st of January, 1 a.m. McDonald's. Woohoo! Then after that, we say, wow, to join High Rocks. How? Let McDonald's. Come, we try. So let's take a look at the chat right now and see if there's anybody that I can say hi to. Hi, Sean. Hi, Daryl. Hey, y'all put your name lah. Then I know your screen name is like Hood Montende. Then I don't know what they take you this one. Also, you must read lah. And Alex, Terrence, Audrey, yay! Audrey with your mom. How's Charlie? Rainer, hi Rainer, Sabrina, Nicholas, Rachel, Jojo, Ria, hi guys, welcome. Let the brother know, welcome to the show. We're only 7 minutes into this half an hour show, and already I finished everything I wanted to talk about except the big heavy topics. Unless y'all don't say hi, then hi lah. Or even if you guys are here and you guys know me, another question that I would love to find out is this like a convenient mode of watching the show, or is like Instagram Live something easier for you to access? Let me know, yeah, as well. My weekend went, hi there, well, my weekend went very fast as well. So I don't know, today's Sunday, we woke up very late, cleaned the house, and then it's 7 o'clock already. 8 o'clock already, time to do this. So my life is here just waiting for your comments. Yeah, very fun one, very fun. Okay, so we move into the first big topic and then we talk about this. Hopefully you guys share with me some of your... Hey, you all don't like Tim Tams, is it? Why you all don't want to comment, play my game? Play my game lah. The game is very simple lah. The game is, guess, it's called brain stimulation. It is how the average person will do this 7,600 times in their lifetime. What is it? Alright, what is it? Okay, first big topic that I found, right, is this thing on gentle or blinking is not the answer. But good try, so keep trying. Your thing lah. So brain stimulation, stimulate your brain. On a Sunday night, best time to stimulate your brain before you go back to work. Alright, so also get involved in this, a lot of things to do. Get involved in this topic as well. It is on gentle parenting. So I mean, I wish I can show you a video, but when I edit this video, I'll put in that video as well that you can see what's going on. But I'm just going to describe to you what happened. So it was a demon child in Walmart. She's young, she's walking around. I don't think she's more than like 6, 7 years old. I don't know how kids work. But like, so she's throwing a tantrum around the shopping center, and she's like throwing things on the floor, taking the produce, throwing on the floor, taking like champagne bottles, throwing on the floor, breaking everything. And then like the staff is like surrounding her, and nobody dares to grab hold of her or hold on to her, because I think it's either a lady or a mom. I think it's the mom. And the mom is there shouting, don't touch her, don't touch her. You'll never know what she will become. You don't want to traumatize her, let her be. At this point in time, right, it is like destruction of property, it is like vandalism, it is like disturbing the peace. Is a whole lot of things going on, and then she's just like throwing things and like she's not screaming or anything. She's just very like psycho eyes, just throwing things on the floor, just trying to get a reaction for people, and everybody else like does not. Or they didn't like dare to go near her, and the mom is shouting like, leave her alone, leave her alone. You'll never know, might be president one day. You can't touch her, that kind of thing. So and the internet is calling this gentle parenting, right? So like a lot of millennials, elder millennials, are into that as well, and they're doing gentle parenting where they let their kids do pretty much whatever they want. Now, growing up wasn't the case for me. If I were to do or show any tantrum in any supermarket or anything like that, one tight slap I will gonna, and then I will wake up my idea, or I will forget my IC number. Same thing. The most like epic one that I remembered was like my parents just left me outside like you grab hold of me, right? Just like making noise, don't want to be here. Grab hold of me and then like pull me outside the shop, and just you stand outside the shop, and then they go back inside, and I don't know what they were doing. I was so young. I think I was like 5 years old, 5, 6, somewhere. Like definitely before primary school, so kindergarten somewhere maybe. Then put me outside the house, put me also outside the house, put me outside the shop, and then went back in, did that thing. And me, being the ADHD like person that I am, right, had like I didn't know what was going on, and I didn't know that was like a disciplinary thing. So I just ended up like walking out, like in front of the shop in circles, and then just started wandering, and this was in like Bedok town, so I just like walking, and then I got lost, and they lost me, and I ended up in a police station, and the policeman offered me strawberry milk, and until today I don't drink strawberry milk because of this traumatic experience. So I was just like crying, walking around like, I lost my parents, I don't know what's going on in my life, help me. And then end up in the police station, and the police station is like, boy, what? And this is back in the day where we don't have like phones or like dog tags or anything like that you don't tag your kids with, right? So they're like, do you know where? You say yes, where? Home. Then that's all I remember. And then they put me in the back of the police car, and then drive me around like the area, and it's like, you stay here, you stay here, you stay. I don't know, every block, every HDB looks the same. Now I'm just drinking my strawberry milk and crying in the back of the police car, going around Bedok. Eventually I think they called the police, and they said, yes, we have a child here. So they came down and collected me, and then I think I got like even into bigger trouble because they were inconvenienced by putting your kid outside a shop by 6 years put outside the shop and then go. This is gentle parenting, guys. I want to hear your points or your take. Share with me lah. Talk to me a little bit about like what would your parents have done if you were acting like that demon child in Walmart and just like throwing things all over the place and stuff like that. Yeah, so tell me. Yeah, type tuk, 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 tuk. And while you're typing about how your parents would have treated you, hopefully you're not like next to any one of them, but while you're typing that, once again, the game that we're playing is brain stimulation. The average person will do this about 7,600 times in their lifetime. What is it? Audrey gave a good suggestions. She said blinking. Not blinking, but it's something that you like to do a lot. So, if that's you, yeah, you do this and you take very long doing this. So one other suggestion that came in when we played this game is that they spend 20 minutes deciding what to watch and then fall asleep when they finally decide to watch the show during the opening credits. That is very true. We do that all the time, but that is not the answer, right? So no cigar there. Let us know the answer that you think is correct. The average person will do this 7,600 times in their lifetime. What is it? And we are also sharing the story of gentle parenting versus millennial parenting, and like how like your parents treat you, or how would your parents react. Yeah. Daryl says, or reading a comment, Daryl says, pooping. I don't have the numbers for pooping, but the answer is, I mean, it sounds very legit. Y'all are very like trying to win the prize coin. I love that y'all give me correct, right answers, but that's not the answer that we're looking for according to this survey that was done. Yeah, so according to a survey, an average person will do this 7,600 times in their lifetime. What is it? Hi, Prince Keith 8901. Hi. Welcome to the show. The show is called The Comment Section. This show obviously cannot be called The Comment Section because only 2 people typing in the comments. Hello, everybody. What's going on? But also, it's we're talking about gentle parenting versus millennial parenting. The story went that there was a kid in Walmart. We call her the demon child, and she was just going around throwing things, throwing a tantrum, and then the parents said, don't touch her, let her be, she needs to like get this out of her system or something like that. But that's the internet is going crazy because it's like, that's gentle parenting, how can you like survive this way? So what will your parents do? Michelle says her parents will gaslight me, but give me a little bit more like what your parents say, then we can cut this and send to them. Yay. But yeah, parents gaslighting. They do, of course, but it's all like even more traumatic than like being left alone, I guess. Yeah. Then I shared my story about, for those of you just joining us, Anne and Keith, I guess, my story was that I got left outside of the place, of the shop. Then I got lost, went to where did I go to? The police station. Yeah, and it's like that one. Yeah, a lot of very traumatic one. Yeah. So, to do those are the 2 things. You wanna, okay, while I'm doing this, I'll still like tell you all the fun stuff that we want to do, right? So, also another segment that I wanted to do is called a top 5 list, or like 5 signs or like 5 red flags that I could come up with for things. And when I did my little Instagram questionnaire and then like asked what kind of things that you guys want to talk about, so a toxic friends, toxic relationships, and toxic bosses came out quite a few times. So today I was thinking, okay, let's talk about the 5 signs that you have a toxic boss, right? The 5 signs that you have a toxic boss. This is it. Number 1, they are micromanagers and they hate delegating. Of course, all this, there is a in-depth stories, and of course, there's always 2 sides to every coin, and not all bosses are just toxic, right? Employees are to blame sometimes as well. So we're taking this with a little pinch of salt. 5 signs that you have a toxic boss. Number 1, micromanaging, and they hate delegating. Number 2, police and second guess you instead of coaching you. They police, they watch over you, they make sure that you do things their way, is their way or the highway, and they gaslight you, they second guess you instead of coaching you to show you how it should be done or what they want you to do, right? Number 3, they take things personally and they get very defensive and emotional as well. Yeah, once the emotions come into play, that's a big red flag right there, right? So, and they manage through, number 4, they manage through intimidation, using fear instead of leading with vulnerability. Instead of saying that, yeah, we can work on this together, or there should be something that we can head towards, being vulnerable in that process, they use intimidation, they use fear, they hang a promotion in front of you. If your bosses are dangling a promotion in front of you and saying, if you do this, you get a promotion, but it doesn't add up, then that's a big red flag as well. Or if they say, if you don't do this, we can fire you, then unless it's really like crossing the line. But of course, don't use intimidation and fear. Coach and talk to people. I don't think people are out there to just be in a very toxic environment as well. Number 5, they feel threatened by your competence and they try to humble you all the time. Right? These are the 5 signs that you have a toxic boss. So if you guys are the ones that put that in the questionnaire, we would love to hear from you as well. We have some comments coming back to the game that we're playing, and once again we're playing the game called Brain Stimulation to win a packet of Tim Tams. Woohoo! I cannot guarantee you that I will not eat this packet of Tim Tams on the way to giving this to you, but we will see, okay, who gets this right. So the question was, the average person will do this 7,600 times in their lifetime. What is it? No, it's not checking their phone to see if it's charging. No, it's not walking into a room and forget while they went in the first place. No, it's not spending 20 minutes trying to find something to watch on TV but then only falling asleep in the beginning. Let's see what the comments are saying. Audrey said blinking. That's wrong. Daryl said pooping. No, that's wrong. Terrence went the other way. So instead of blinking or pooping, he said showering. And I'm sure he Googled this, but yes, Terrence, you are correct. Congratulations, you have won this packet of Tim Tams, my man. Yes. Now, just don't eat and walk at the same time, because knowing you, you will fall down. So, congratulations, Terrence. Yeah, show him some love. Yeah. The rest of you don't have to think so hard anymore. It's a brain stimulation. Now you know the answer. 7,600 times on an average throughout your lifetime showering, unless you spin a lot. And you shower after your spin class, then I think it's double for you. Yeah, so but according to this survey, showering is the answer. Congratulations, Terrence. Yay! Okay, so now we have given away the prize. Next week, let's think of something else to give away, but I'll hit you with another brain stimulation. We talk about gentle parenting. Share with me. If I know some of you are very shy as well, it's okay. Talk to me, you can DM me, you can drop into the group chat as well. Let a brother know how you feel about all these kind of things. I would love to know the whole gentle parenting thing. Or when I post the snippet of maybe gentle parenting on Instagram, and leave your comments there as well. Okay, so the next topic that while we wrap up the show a little bit, the next topic that they say, you said that you wanted to cover, is looking fit versus being fit. Is looking fit versus being fit. So what's the difference between looking fit and being fit? I take reference from a video that I saw. I will post it when I cut this video as well. But it is of someone like me, a chubby bunny. Yeah, we'll call us as Fat GPT. I heard a little chef. I heard a chef say once that fat is flavor. I know he was talking about food, but thank you so much for being so kind. I know, I'm very flavorful. Yes. And somebody also once asked me about my fitness journey and how I started my fitness journey. My body and my fitness journey is built like a Pokemon. Right, like a Kento starter, like old school starter. I'm talking about like Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Pikachu, even those starters, right? Where we start is like that one, cute, very cute. Then in the middle they have a little rebellious face, a bit like small mohawk, and very like, oh yes, I'm a dancer, I'm a little rebel, and then we end up being big chubby monsters, right? This is my fitness journey. So because of that, the video that we were talking about talked about how somebody like me, bigger size, somebody who uses Fat GPT, you know what I mean, and they're doing CrossFit. So they're doing like barbell cleans and they ping, 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 and they can do it, and they do it very well. But then people were commenting on that particular video and saying like, it was basically very bad because they're body shaming the person, right? And then the person replied and said, there's a difference between looking fit and being fit. One is testable and one is a beauty standard, right or not? One is testable and one is a beauty standard. If you think about the beauty standard of like looking fit, and I'm just talking about from the male perspective. If you look online, there are tons of people out there that have all your fitness influencers as well. They have all the six-pack abs, the broad shoulders, and all the fun little ding-dongs. That's great, and I'm more power to you. But as society, I feel like if we as a society starts using that as the beauty standard, and you expect everybody to be like that all the time, nobody's gonna be 10% body fat ripped all the time unless you genetics has a big part to play, your lifestyle has a big part to play. Not everybody has the ability to be working out all the time, eating the right foods all the time, sleeping 8 hours a day. You know, all these kind of factors come into play as well. So if you're fit, right, fit, there are many tests that you can do or take, you know, to measure your cardio, your VO2 max, your agility, your mobility. You know, it's all about what your body can do. So I've known like bodybuilders, like big guys with like ripping muscles, right? But then when they walk from one machine to the other machine, they are panting because that's the most cardio they do. So like, it's very interesting as well. So having a visible six pack isn't a gold standard for fitness per se. Of course, depending on your job, if your job is to look good like you're a model or that's your job, then yeah, sure. But if you are, let's say, someone that's all out for heart health, you want to get fit, you know, I mean, different lah. You choose a different standard, like you choose a test, like you hold yourself again next to somebody that, like, you know, can do something with your body versus look a certain way, right? And then you get moving in the gym. As long as somebody is like involved in like wanting to move and wanting to like, you know, come to the gym, come for a class, do something with their lives, I support that, and I'm definitely here to uplift you. And I'm saying, like, if you want to do that, that's all the rage. Keep doing that as well. But, you know, if you are thinking that you have to look good all the time in order to be fit, then that borders on like kind of like body shaming with yourself, and it messes with us, our thinking as a society. So trust knowledge instead of a six pack. And you know, if you are out there trying to get your body moving, then yes, move. So I'm all here for you guys. Thank you. So yes, we're almost at the end of the show, and I love that you guys all have commented some things. And I hope you guys learn a few things as well. But we see lah, I mean, trying this thing out, and you know, of course we want to do things that are sustainable. And I know I'm not going to get like 1 million like views overnight, that kind of thing, but help me share some feedback, share your thoughts about the show and about the content that we share. This is content that comes from my heart, and I kind of like doing this as well because it really reminds me of my old radio days, and it's very fun to like, you know, think about stories and facts and talk about topics and stuff like that. I'd love to have a conversation. I actually spoke to someone, my coach actually, and he was talking about like coming on to do like a little interview. I think interviews might be quite fun, and we can have a little chat. We'll see how that goes next week or the week after, because he's traveling as well. Then yeah, we'll see. But also let me know if TikTok is like new for all you boomers and millennials and you don't know how to use TikTok like me. Then should we do this on Instagram? Does it make a little more sense, easier for you to comment as well if you're watching on Instagram? Because all of you use for TikTok is to watching girls dance only, right? So I don't know your life, but I think we can wrap things up here. Congratulations once again, Terence, you won that packet of Tim Tams. I'll hand that over to you ASAP. Other than that, if you guys are watching the show, thank you so much. Sending you all the love, and then we'll find out lah.